Praise God, bro.
Yo, welcome back to the Who Got Next podcast. My name is Ahmad, and today we got on our show the hosts Trav and Peanut. We are down 2 people right now. They had a sick day, but they'll be back next week. But we had to still make an episode for y'all tonight. We got a lot to talk about. We just gonna first start it off with a start up with Josh segment, even though Josh isn't here. So we're gonna still keep
Start
it
up
going
with a
for him.
mod.
Start with a mod today, man. Come on, let's get it. All right, guys. All right. So the first topic we're going to start with today is, that's the wrong one. Well, first topic we're going to start off today is the Avengers versus the Dream Team. We have the 1992 USA squad versus the Avenger squad. Do you guys know who's on the Avenger squad?
What year is that?
Is that the one that just happened?
That's the one that just happened. With Curry,
All right.
Book, KD, LeBron, and Embiid. Versus the Dream Team with Magic, MJ, Larry, Charles Barkley, and Patrick Ewing. Who are you guys taking and why? Trav, you want to start? I think you was alive, wasn't you?
I can't. I mean, I didn't. I don't have any memory. I didn't watch that. You know what I mean?
Okay. A little bit before your time.
More so catching up, later on. But even though that team was with all them greats, a lot of them guys were on the back end of everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I put a lot of our Olympic squads from 2008 and up, I think probably can beat the Dream Team, bro. Like, I think this team probably gives them boys a hard time too. You know what I mean? Like, I said, the only real standout is Mike. Like, Magic and Bird were.
David Robinson was on it too.
David Robinson was there. Chuck was on there. I mean, they had a squad. Don't get me wrong. They had a squad. Damn, I feel that sounds disrespectful to not taking them boys. But
that's very unlike you, Trev.
But watching, if I get that Curry that played in that championship game, that team might beat everybody, bro. They might beat all the Olympic squads, bro. Like, and my favorite one is like the 2008 and 2012 team.
Was that one with Kobe and Melo?
That 2008 team is when they had Prime, Bron, Kobe, and Wade. That team was nasty. I think I was in China, bro, and they were just whooping ass, bro. Like, that's like my favorite one. Them, and then the 2012 one when Melo went crazy is another one of my favorite ones. But this past year, bro, like I said, I think they would give them guys a hard time. Maybe a best of 7. It might get a little spicy, but one game, I think I lean towards the Avengers, bro.
Mm-hmm. In the 7-game series, you taking the Dream Team?
I might take the Dream Team in 7.
I
might take the Dream Team in 7. Yeah, that's a tough team, bro. Mike and Chuck were. I think that was Chuck coming off of.
I think that was Chuck's team, really, bro. I think it wasn't that Chuck. That was really Chuck's supposed to be his team, wasn't it?
That's what I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if that was the year Chuck came off of the MVP or he went into that next year winning the MVP.
Oh, this one.
Something like that is what happened. Like, Charles Barkley, you could argue he was probably, the best player in the league, him and Mike. You know what I mean? So definitely be tough. I don't know, just the how the Avengers run and the shooters they have, and just Durant. You know what I mean? It's just it's different. It's the eras, bro. It's like, what do you do with 7-foot Durant, bro? You know what I mean? Like, you can't put you can't put some of the big guys that were on the Dream Team on those guys, bro. They just cook barbecue chicken, like Shaq would say. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know.
What about you, P?
I'm probably gonna go with the Avengers. Just because like matchup wise, they match up pretty better. I mean, the only real matchups that the Dream Team really got is like I'd take David Robinson over Embiid, honestly, especially knowing Embiid and knowing David Robinson. David Robinson was only 26, and he was a bucket. He was a problem. Great defender. He has like one of the highest scoring games in the NBA too. He has like 72 or something like that.
Yep.
And then Jordan
That's
obviously
a lot
is
of
going
points,
to
bro. That's a lot of points. Imagine scoring 72 points is
Bro,
crazy. Say it out loud.
As a center, you know what I mean? Like I'm not shooting no 3-ball. Like,
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure he did it out of spite. There's like a story with it, like he needed to score however many points to like win the scoring title that season, and I think he needed like 70 or some crap like that, and he ended up getting it, in that game. But obviously, I mean, Michael Jordan's gonna cook whoever's on Michael Jordan. I don't even think that's a question. I like John Stockton. I think Pippen would be on Bron. Pippen would either be on.
You had to put Pippen on Bron.
Okay, I forgot he was on that team. Yeah,
and then go ahead, P. I ain't trying to cut y'all. I was going to say I need the starters too. I forget who was the starters for the Avengers team. Like
I'm not starting 32-year-old Magic Johnson. I'd start John Stockton, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, the starters were Curry, Book, KD, Bron, and Embiid versus Magic, Michael, Larry, Charles, and Patrick.
I think where the dream team.
I would move those lineups around.
I think where the dream team might catch him at is the bench play, bro, because that means Scotty's coming off the bench.
Yeah,
and Karl Malone.
Karl Malone's coming out. You know what I mean? Like
David Robinson.
Shit.
Then two technically.
For the dream team, the bench included Christian Laettner. Let me see, Karl Malone, Scottie Pippen,
like
John Stockton.
They applied.
And David Robinson off the bench. Yeah, David Robinson was off the bench, bro. Yeah, so that's crazy. And Karl Malone was off the bench. Ooh.
So Patrick Ewing was starting then, right?
Yeah, Patrick Ewing was starting.
And they got Chris Mullin, who's a sharpshooter. I think it's the matchup, so I think it would just come down to it's like who's running around with Curry, who's sticking Durant. LeBron. I mean, if we're doing those time periods, I mean, Bron is a little older, so it's not Bron, but I mean, it's still 6'8". LeBron still, you know what I mean, putting in work. That's gonna be a tough matchup for whoever.
Honestly, bro, I favor a little bit more towards the dream team because of that exact point. The bench, I think the bench play is crazy. When it comes to the dream team, I'm looking like they got Karl Malone off the bench is a crazy. That's a crazy bench right there. Karl Malone, Scotty, John Stockton at the point, like what versus the Avengers, their bench, they had Drew Holiday, Anthony Edwards, and Tyrese Halliburton. Like, come on, bro. Like, they not doing nothing with that bench, bro. No. I fuck with Anthony Edwards. He's still wet behind the ears. You know what I'm saying? He's still kind of young. I don't think he knows what to do with Karl Malone, Scotty, John Stockton, them boys.
Like Karl Malone and David Robinson, 2 MVPs coming off the bench. You know what I mean? That's different. That's
very different.
That's different, bro.
I think the depth is a little bit more shit. I mean, I know Tracy McGrady, he said that he favors the dream teams because of like their size and the inside dominance. I mean, you can argue that, you know, that was a factor, but then you got to think about the 3-ball, bro. Like, how are they going to stop them threes when Curry does what Curry do and that shit just won't stop? That shit just
right.
Like, I know he's not starting, but I'd really like to see John Stockton guard Curry because I mean John Stockton was a pretty good defender for a guy who was 6'1", but I mean obviously like, played very physical.
True, but I don't think though. And this might be an adjustment thing. I don't think he's ready for the 3-4 picks that about to come at him. He's gonna have to go through 1, 2, 3 picks,
and then different.
Exactly, like the amount of picks that they throw at players nowadays is crazy. The offenses are way more complex.
And also, I feel like a thing that's different is in '92, like the physicality that you could play with back then compared to what you play with now. It's like you'd almost have to like somewhere meet in the middle because I feel like what made some of those players great back then is the physicality, the hand checking that was allowed. You know what I mean? Like, because I think the players now benefit from not getting, you know what I mean, hand checked. You know what I mean? I think Curry would have a tougher time if he was, you know, always hands on him. You know what I mean? You could get really physical with him. I think it'd be a little different. But Yeah, like I said, I think I got Dream Team in 7. You know what I mean? But that'd be a matchup right there.
If you go back and look at their games, though, obviously the foreign like basketball crowd is a lot better now than it was back in 1992. The Dream Team was blowing teams out.
Yeah, 40 piece in them.
Smoking teams, bro. Smoking teams.
But like you said, Pete, like these foreign teams, bro, they got kind of nice. Like they got a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot
Oh
better.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like this year, we could have lost this year or last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit was scary.
Can't discredit foreign teams though. They won like the Olympics for a while in like the 80s and like the 70s. I think a lot of like the Eastern European teams were winning them.
So 92 was the first year that the U.S. used NBA players. Before that, it was all college kids. So that's where so before then we were just sending college kids over there doing that. So that's where it was kind of we were losing and getting dusted. But then once we started putting NBA players in there, it was like, all right, now it's belt the ash. You know what I mean? Like we started smacking teams. But then like you said though, once the 2000s started hitting, we started losing these guys. You know what I mean? Like the 2014, you know, I'm pretty sure we took bronze. I think that's the team that had like Stephon Marbury on it.
That's crazy, bro.
Like we, you know what I mean? I think we took silver or bronze that year, you know what I mean? Which is crazy when you think about it. And then even one of those years when Kobe, you know, that 2012, I feel like we snuck that championship out too against Spain, maybe? I think it was Spain.
Probably.
Yeah, like I mean those the competition nowadays is night and day, bro.
That's why I want to hear them old heads. If you was on that team, bro, who lost, I don't want to hear you talk, bro. I don't want to hear you talk about these new guys, man. Because you know exactly what we going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna actually move into the next topic.